Since I don't have Wi-Fi like right now, it's hard for me to upload. Like the videos are coming faster than I can upload, and then TikTok is like saying like this has been saved to your drafts, but like when I look on my phone in the portraits and everything, it says it's been loaded to TikTok, but TikTok says pending, but my phone says it's been loaded. So I hope I'm not like double loading videos or whatever. But anyway, I made a video about my man throwing a house party, back in the day. So, now that's on my mind, house parties. So, uh, I broke up with my man at this point, a different guy, and I was like, you know what? Even though we ended up getting back together, but we had like maybe a little 6 week break, I guess. But I was like, I'm gonna throw a party, you know, and every now and then I meet enough good people that I do want to have a party, and that probably happens like every like. Well, you know what? In my younger years, I entertained regularly. But like when I hit like my 30s, all that changed or whatever. I went from having a party like once a month to, having a party like, every few years. But anyway, this particular time, I was like, oh, all right, I'm gonna go ahead on and throw a party, I'm single. I ain't gotta worry about nobody thinking, like you too cute. Why you gotta have all this attention and all that kind of stuff. And I guess I feel like, don't go after a girl that, like to shine. If you don't want her to be shiny, go and get you a little regular girl. That don't, wear weave or makeup or gussy up. Get what you want. Like, don't come get me then try to break me down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to elevate me at other levels, other levels. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know nothing about stocks. Teach me about stocks. Like, I don't need you teaching me about, like, you don't like weave, then don't come after me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you for not liking weave, so, don't come after me and try to snatch mine out. I'm one of them chicks that can never do hair. I can do my hair for like 2 hours, and when I finish, people be like, you got pretty hair, but what you gonna do with it? And I'm like, dang, I already tried to do something. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't like beauty parlors. See, I'm supposed to be talking about house parties. I don't like beauty parlors because one, you can go in at 9 and come out at 2 or 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like they always want to do some kind of craziness, like put a little knot, a bump or something right here, like put all my hair. I never liked the styles they gave me until I met a chick named Monica. Actually, my brother met her, but anyway, that girl had them Edward Scissorhands back in the day. Now, she made me love doing natural hair. But anyway, then you can put all that effort in your hair, and if you ain't got no perm or nothing, the humidity outside can tear that down. Any kind of rain can tear all that work down. I'm a woman that, my body produces liquids from everywhere at any time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, uh, I'm just saying, go for what you want. You don't like a girl who, want to step out looking like Miss USA, most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Don't come for that girl then. Or woman. I'm just saying girl, but I just mean, somebody with ovaries at this point. You know. But all right, but anyway. So I threw a house party and I invited, I think it was like 12 people. And I was like, yeah, like these are people I know that, one, conduct themselves, two, are funny and entertaining. You know what I'm saying? And, three, don't start problems. Don't start problems. And I knew we would all have a good time. So I had 2 card tables, for spades. So that way 8 people could play at the same time. I had bought like some little trophies and stuff, for the top two, the top two winners, the team or whatever, the one top team, and then for the runner up, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Even though I didn't know how many cycles of us were going to be playing or whatever, but I knew that 8 of us could play at a time. Okay. Lo and behold, what happens? One of the people I invited someone else. Now, I didn't want the someone else to come because I don't know them. I didn't vet them, you know. And the person I invited, I guess, we were cool enough that I let it fly. But that already like put like a black mark, you know, on the scene for me visually, because I knew what everything was. Now I got a variable in here. Okay. What does that variable do like within the first, 5 or 10 minutes of being in the party? He knocks a beer down over all the cards on one of the playing tables. So now not only is the table a freaking mess, you know what I'm saying? Those cards are unusable. So that's when I learned after that, like, dang, like, so don't even have just 2 decks. You need like 4 decks in case something happens. But this is from somebody I didn't invite. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm getting a little ticked off, but I'm like, all right, this is my party. I'm the hostess. I can't just, you know what I'm saying, go in. But I was thinking, I'm getting ready to ask this brother to leave in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, one more thing happened. Or what have you. Okay. So then, we clean that up and, everybody, oh, come on now. It ain't that bad. Don't worry about it. I was like, yeah, but, now it's only 4 people going at a time. It was like a rotation set. And it was, it was just a little 2-bedroom apartment. But I like rearranged the furniture and everything and set the tables up in a way that it could be a dance floor over there, or if you ain't feel like dancing, I had the TV on something, even though I turned that on low, but something like, I don't know, like bloopers or something. I forgot what it was, but, something that you didn't really need volume, but like, maybe you're not playing cards right now. Maybe you ain't want to dance. So, I just thought of all forms of keeping people entertained, and then like even like an area like the kitchen and stuff, you could talk, like if you wanted to get away from the music or you weren't playing games. Okay. So, and it was fun. We were having a good time. All right. So then all of a sudden the guy was like, I needed a drink. I had a drink or something. I was like, bruh, I think your drink was over there. You ain't come this way with nothing. No, but So now I'm like rubbing my forehead. And I look at him. And he was like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because I'm like, bruh, you don't know how close you are to getting the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I just, rub my forehead because, the first thought that come to your mind ain't always the best thought. You know what I'm saying? Especially when anger is rising up, All right. So that was that part. Then there's a knock at the door. It's like a neighbor from upstairs, her husband. Now the neighbor, he was cool with my brother and everything, but I knew once he drank, he gets out of control, so I didn't want that element. But he came down looking pitiful. And he was like, come on, LA. Like, dang, you got a party. I know half the people, which he did. You know what I'm saying? Please. I was like, nah, bruh. This is strictly by invitation. And then I seen him kind of like look at the dude that I didn't know. And then I felt a pang of guilt because I didn't invite that cat, So I was like, look, if you don't drink, you can be the doorman. Because I know people are going to come to the door and like, so-and-so here or ask or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of the, more popular people in here, So, but anyway, yes, I'll be the doorman, all excited and everything. Everything was all right again for a little while. Then I see one of my homegirls in the corner with one of my other friends' man. Now, she wasn't friends with the other girl, but I'm friends with everybody. So I see one of my homegirls on one of my other homegirls' man, and I ain't having that So I turned the music down. I was like, what happened? What happened? And then they break out of there. A long time they was trying to create at my party. No, you ain't. And they, oh, what? Oh, no, we was just saying. It kind of got everybody into it, and I broke that up. You know what I'm saying? Before my girl, I ain't feel like, even though that's her man, I ain't want them to get to arguing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like as the hostess, it's my job to like peep, the scene and prevent problems before it happens and everything, Because I'm quick. I start playing, Marvin Gaye, you know, oh no. But anyway, also like, this ain't heaven. I don't know. I don't even know the words to the song or whatever, but I'm just saying I'll change the whole mood up, and start collecting cups. Like, okay, y'all, I'm done. Or whatever. So I broke that up. All right. Now, the coup de grace. Dude I told not to drink, upstairs neighbor. Go ahead on and sneaks a drink. The only problem with sneaking that one drink is it's never enough of them. So now he's on like his third drink. By the time he's on his third drink, that's when I notice he's been drinking. Now he sees me and looks. I guess he's thinking, I can hurry up and buck this down. And even if you do put me out, I done bucked it. Why this man take the glass beer bottle and free throw that jank all the way across the room to a trash can that was over there filled with other glass bottles, and it breaks, busts in the air. Oh, it's super long. Sorry. Breaks, busts in the air, residue flying all over the place. And who does it land on but the other dude I didn't invite? Now he jumps up like ready for action, like, you crazy? You crazy? So now I jump in between, even they're like maybe 10 feet apart or whatever, but I jump in between the eyesight of the guy causing the problem. And I was like, hey, he's slow. Everybody knows he's slow. And then that kind of like brought his anger down. And then dude I told not to have a drink, he yells out, I ain't slow. And the party, gas. So I turn around. It's like, you just threw a beer bottle across the room into a bag of glass. You slow. Woo! I was about to lose it then. I said, party over. That was it right there. They was like, oh, no. I was like, nah, party is over. Changed it up, turned it to some Keith Sweat. You want this loving, whatever. Something that didn't make you want to pump, move, all that. Turned that shit down to like level 7. Start collecting cups like I said I would. And like I said, it was about 12 plus the 2 uninvited. So then it went down to like 5 people. Then I reshut the door. And I was like, now we'll have the after party. Then we all bust out laughing. Started playing cards. Started having fun. Without them mofos. But they were outside. Like, I thought the party was over. I was like, it is. And it is. But my other homegirl, I was like, I love you, but you can't invite nobody no more.